Alright, I am back so quickly. I didn't finish listening to Max's video, therefore I missed a part. But that's okay, because we can do a separate video with that. But we had here that then we were going to just divide it by, I don't even know, I think I had H4, but I wasn't thinking about, I was thinking like when I do holdings, like they're all the same column, but his are the dates for each row, so I wasn't thinking straight there. But he needs it to, you know, go to that date. He needs his formula at the top to change. He needed to sum all of the data, and then he needed to divide it by the number of shares for that date. So what I've done is two different things here, and then I've replaced the data here. But you could do, in this case, the way I have the spreadsheet up, it's easy to do. But the way his is set up, he's got lots of columns, and it'd just be a lot easier to do the second way. But what the way a Vlookup works is it's going to look up data. It's going to look for something specific. So in this case, we want to look up today. And then the next section is going to be, okay, what specific area are we looking up in? And so in this case, because we need the column, we need what we're looking up, that has to be our first column. So we're looking for today in column F, therefore we have to select column F, it'll be first. But the data we want is in column H, so we'd have to actually select our array of F, G, H, and that's why that has F through H there. And then we're wanting to look up the data in the first column and return the results in the third column, 1, 2, 3. And then we're telling it we want it to be exact results and not just return something based on something that sort of looked like today, because you want it to be the exact match, so you had to put false there. In the second formula, what this is doing, the Xlookup, then it's going to go look on this column for today, and this is probably the one Max would like to use, because his formulas are so far apart, or his columns, he can have 10, 20 columns between there, and it's just a lot easier just to say, okay, look up today, and then comma, in this column, F, and return the results when you find that date in column H. Now, this won't work, for everything you like to or want to do, but in his case, he has an entry, like one entry a day. If he has multiple entries that day, his shares is going to be the same, regardless. So that will work for him, so it will not work for everybody in all cases when you're doing these, but he's looking for one specific value. So then what I did before, I had it to like H4. I don't know why I wasn't thinking, but what I had like H4 here. Now I've just replaced it. So like this first one, I just replaced it on the end of that one so you could see what it would look like with the Vlookup. And then the second one, I just replaced it on this formula. But they return the same results regardless of which formula you use on the end that's being divided by there in this case. But this is how you would use a Vlookup or Xlookup, to look up something specific, just our example we're looking for today, and have it return the data it finds in another column. So hopefully this will help you out with something. Again, this doesn't have to be today. It could be anything. So just, I guess, let me give you just another example real quick in case you're not looking for dates. And let's say let's just look for date, because date's already there, right? So we're going to put date in parentheses or in quotes there, and hit enter. And so it found the date, and then it returned the data in column H. So it doesn't have to be a date. It was just for my example, but hopefully this will help y'all out. Bye.